Welcome back to PLC Programming from Scratch. This is Section 9, and we're going to be exploring the concept of HMI. HMI is something that you'll hear a lot in automation and in PLC programming, and what that stands for is Human-Machine Interface. It's a generic term that gets thrown around a lot and almost always in reference to a panel used to display graphics and accept user inputs. But HMI as a concept comes in a lot of different shapes and sizes. As a concept, anything that sends information out of a system and takes information from the user into the system is considered HMI. If you're sitting at a computer right now, your speakers and your screen are sending information out to you. Your mouse and your keyboard are allowing you to put information into it. If you're on your iPad, your touch screen serves as both. It's showing you images and it's accepting your touch inputs to tell it where to go, what to open, and what to close. It has a speaker that's giving you sound, audio information. So all of this is HMI. But when you're talking about PLCs and you hear somebody talk about the HMI, they're usually talking about one of two things. Either they're talking about a dedicated panel which runs a specific program designed to interact with the PLC, or they're talking about a screen program on a computer which serves the same purpose. And the reason an HMI is important for a PLC program is because, like we discussed in the last section, a lot of times you want to add a level of configurability above and beyond what's programmed from factory. We want an operator to be able to look at a screen or a set of screens and watch the process and monitor the values in the system. We also want him to be able to control the system, to turn the system on and off, to have HOA control over devices without having to go out to the device and touch a physical button, thus putting himself in harm's way. We want the operator to be able to establish set points and control alarms and acknowledge events, and all of that happens at the HMI. So the HMI is a huge part of a system. It's a critical and oftentimes necessary part of the system, and it's one that comes in a lot of different forms and requires a lot of consideration on the part of the programmer. So over the next few lectures, we're going to explore a few different types of HMI, and we're going to get a lot deeper into factory talk, which is one of the solutions available by Alan Bradley to develop screens for computers and HMIs. So stick around. This isn't going to be nearly as technical and hard to follow as program logic or alarm logic. So consider this your break. This is your chance to see the simpler, easier side of PLC programming. It's hugely important, but it's nothing complicated at all. So I'll see you in the next lecture.